on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Utah. Pass to ABC. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Here's Markkanen. Ramos pulls it in.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Markkanen.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And he converts the layup.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Here's Ramos. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Off target at the rim. Pass to George. Here's Niang. Now Markkanen. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Markkanen's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Utah. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. No good on the triple. Here's ABC. The shot. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Fades. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio trailing here. Here's ABC. And stolen by Markkanen. Off the left rim and out. Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. And that one's good. ABC.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now Markkanen. It's Markkanen on the wing. The three is up. Drops in the three. Markkanen's got 5 points.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Pass to ABC. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ramos. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. And here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. And the layup is good. Markkanen's got his third basket on the night right there.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 4. Here's Ramos. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to George. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Can they get it? Pure from three-point range. On offense, here's Utah. Three-point lead. Now here's George. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. That went off the back iron and out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Ramos. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Utah leading. Now here's Markkanen. He's got 7. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love the finish there by Markkanen. Can absorb the contact because he's improved his strength.
The Spurs making a switch here. That's good for Markkanen.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Perez. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Knocked loose. And here's George. With a step back. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Perez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And Utah has possession. 4-point game. Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Markkanen. Here's ABC. Pulls up on the wing. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. George has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Perez. Got it.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
George with it. And he can't bank that one in.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. 6 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's good from George. All right, the Jazz making a change here. George hits them both. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 2. Here's Perez. George defending. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
To the inside. Here's Bailey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Good on both. Utah leading. Here's Niang. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to ABC. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Here's Niang. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs making a change here. Thompson's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Knocks down the long J. And that'll tie this game up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Markkanen. He's got 10. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. All alone. Another shot. It's blocked. Here's ABC. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Here's ABC. Spurs need to get one up here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Niang. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to ABC. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Perez. To the middle. 5 on the clock. ABC. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Niang. .116 left in the first. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Perez. Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Let's go with a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Nurkic is checked in for Utah. .41 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC.
Yo, right here, right here.
Pick coming.
Here's Perez. He's got 7.
You got it. Come on.
Here's Niang. Inside. Now here's Nurkic. And here's Markkanen. Two on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
If Markkanen can do this, play a little bully ball from time to time, watch out.
Relax on the first.
That's good for Markkanen. And the Spurs making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Utah. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Now here's George. That's tipped. Here's Ramos to the paint. Here's ABC. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. From deep.
You got it. Come on, come on.
And they'll get another chance. To the left side wing. Tries again. That one is off. Utah leading. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's San Antonio now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's AI. George defending. AI, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. George, left side.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's AI. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's ABC. Clock at 6. Pass to Ramos. Fires for 3. San Antonio again missing.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Nurkic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A massive player. It's so hard to defend Nurkic without fouling him.
That's good from Nurkic.
One of the strongest players in the league. Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
So both teams changing it up here. Nurkic hits them both. Here's Ramos. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For 3. It's rebounded by George.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Shot clock at 6. Here's ABC. Out to the right wing.
You got it. Come on.
And it's ABC missing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Nurkic. Comes up empty down low.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
To the inside, ABC.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
For three, George. He buries it from three. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's ABC. He has 6. Pass to Ramos from the arc. The shot that time not on target. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Rebound San Antonio. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. So both teams making some changes here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio trailing here. To the middle. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The shot comes out, so the Spurs will take it the other way. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Ramos pulls it in. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's George. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Oh, from deep. They get it back. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jazz on D, leading by 5. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 6 points for him, 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Utah leading. Here's the teardrop. It's tipped. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. George defending. Here's ABC. Launches it. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 5-point game. Here's ABC. George defending. And that one's good. ABC.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And too long on the shot.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen outside. From 12 feet, 6 on the shot clock. That one no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Down low. Here's ABC. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's ABC. Pass to George. The three. He can't get that one to fall. Here's San Antonio now. They trail by 1. ABC. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Marking it outside. From outside the arc. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Utah trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
George's shot is good.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
George has gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. Here's Perez. He has 7. The shot's good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
To the inside. Here's Bailey. Shots blocked. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Bailey. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. .152 left in the first half of this game. Tries to break his ice, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Here's Perez. 9 points in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. And he lobs it up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And the free throw, no good. San Antonio leading. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass to AI. Six to shoot. Here's Perez. Here's ABC. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bailey. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. 6 points for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
27 seconds left in the second. Pass to AI. The layup off target. Here's Niang. He's got 5. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
I think they're playing defense with their hands instead of their feet. Too many times they've been caught reaching and they paid the price. These guys giving up way too many free throws. They need to stop sending guys to the line. Come on.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Utah has possession. And it's ABC in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Pass to George. And they get it back. The shot off that time.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Ramos. Here's AI. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over to the left wing. Here's Perez. Three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Markkanen. Tight defense on him. Pass to Niang. Markkanen outside. Just 5 to shoot. This for the tie. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's ABC. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And he makes a first. The Spurs making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. George, left side.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And that one's good. ABC.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
George with it. 14 points for him. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one's no good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Deflected!
And for marketing, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's ABC. He's got 5.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Got a piece of it. Pass to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. He pulls it. Here's AI. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's AI. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Utah trailing here. Corner shot. He's off on that one.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's ABC. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's off. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Niang. Good on the second one. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Markkanen. From 13. And another miss by Utah.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's ABC. George defending. Here's ABC. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Sinks the tray. Give him 8. On offense, here's Utah. 7-point differential. George passes to Nurkic. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's ABC. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Jazz on offense. They trail by 7. Here's George. No luck on that one. San Antonio with the ball. Here's ABC. Give him 8. The shot no good. Ooh, nice D from George. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. San Antonio leading. Inside. Here's ABC.
Two.
And he drops the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And a missed layup. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ramos. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. From deep three-point range. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Jazz on offense. 8-point game. Trying to get back on track. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pass to ABC. From 13. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Driving in. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Ramos. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered. Two.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Utah trailing here. Pass to ABC. It's intercepted. Here's AI. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Two shot.
And he can't get the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the second free throw is good. Pass to ABC. The Jazz again can't hit. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
AI, no good. Defended by Thompson. Here's Bailey. And it's ABC with a rebound.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Hey, yo, right here.
Goes back up, and he lays it in. He's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's ABC. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Utah with the rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. The officials were right on top of that one.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First free throw is good. Niang, he's checked in for Utah. So he gets them both. San Antonio leading. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Perez from downtown. And it's ABC with a rebound. Now George. Here's Niang. He's got 5. Now here's George. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's ABC. He's got 12. Pass to ABC. Thompson outside. Here's AI. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Niang, defended by Thompson. George with it. Pass to ABC. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Perez. 11 points in the game. Thompson with it. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Here's ABC. Lets it go from the wing. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
George outside. Pass to Bailey. 1:24 left in the third. George against Thompson. Some room here for George. And it's ABC with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Blocked. Here's ABC. He's got 14. The rebound by the Jazz. Niang's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Bailey. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Thompson. Here's ABC. "36 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Perez. Nails it from beyond the arc. And San Antonio leads by 9.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And here's George. "20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's AI. Over to the wing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
George for 3. Off on that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On offense, here are the Spurs. Taking a look at the Jazz. Here's Ramos. Lays it up and banks it in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Pass to Markkanen. Doesn't go that time, so the Spurs will take it the other way. 3 on 3. Here's ABC. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Pass to AI. Here's ABC. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Ramos. Misses the 3.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
One shot.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. No good from outside. On offense, here's Utah. Marking it outside. Can't hit that one.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Ramos. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Clock at 6. Top of the key. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to AI. The 3 is up. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Utah with it. Down by 12. Looking to get it going. No good on the layup.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Ramos. Poke loose. And he lobs it up top.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thank you for that. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Comfortable on the offensive end, Marketing drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Markkanen. George left side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. He shoots it. The rebound by Markkanen.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Rebound San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Ramos. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Niang. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Ramos. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Niang. Pass to Markkanen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Ramos. Here's ABC. George defending. Right wing. Here's AI. Tipped. They recover it. Yep, that one goes. And San Antonio leads by 12. Here's Niang. And here's Markkanen. Banked it in off the glass. Markkanen's got 20.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to AI. Here's ABC. The three-pointer off the mark. George outside. No good there. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's ABC. High arcing shot. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
No good with a layup. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible. And I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Count that bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And it's a Spurs ball. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Takes the three. A nice shot by Ramos.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
George passes to Markkanen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
He had this crowd on their feet almost all night, rewarding their cheers with an electric performance. Here's Ramos. Pass to AI. Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. And San Antonio leads by 13.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they recover it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And he's now got the double-double. Six on the shot clock. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. This one for three. The rebound by the Jazz. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Utah with the ball. 15-point game. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Ramos. The layup misses. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
One shot.
And that one misses. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here are the Jazz. They trail by 14. Tipped away. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's ABC. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Rebound, Utah. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Niang. And it's ABC with a rebound. And so it's San Antonio with it, leading by 12. To the paint. Here's AI. He can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now. George, right side. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's ABC. Rejected by George. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Both good from the line that time. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Perez. Clock at 6. The teardrop. And the layup is up and in. And San Antonio leads by 12.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
To the middle. Here's Love. The rebound by the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home.